Hello gentlemen, this is my holy grails list of the best men's colognes that I personally find incredibly sexy. Serge Lutens, Chergouille. This is raw tobacco. It smells extremely masculine and it smells super hyper complex. You'll smell like the richest man out there in the world, and the price of this one isn't bad either. Givenchy Gentleman Privé. This is syrupy, it's iris, it smells like a guy in a black tie. It smells really formal, but in a James Bond way. Here's a king of all blue colognes, Bleu de Chanel, Eau de Parfum from Chanel. This is just a genius blue fragrance. It smells so sexy, so masculine. If you wear this, you are guaranteed compliments. This fragrance is the holy grail of the holy grails. You just can't live your life as a man, in my opinion, not ever owning Bleu de Chanel. It's just magic. MFK, Gentle Fluidity, Silver Cap. This bottle just shows how much this fragrance is loved, and I beg my husband to wear this one. It's super sexy. If you love Creed Aventus, then this is a completely different version, but the same vibe of very fresh, really alpha masculine energy of a fragrance. The scent of this just sends shivers down my spine, and it's such an really loud fragrance. You would be smelled for days. It's one of those you pay for niche quality and you get niche quality. Don't miss out on this one. What is life without Versace Pour Homme? I have to spray this one. Oh my gosh, it's so incredibly good. This is a cheapie, but man is it good. Shower fresh, extremely masculine. It's perfect for somebody who likes a casual, really manly shower gel sort of a cologne. Just don't get it full price, because this fragrance is always on sale at discounters. So I'll link my discounters that I use and love below and get them discounted. But this fragrance is absolutely amazing and definitely a holy grail status. Another fragrance I can't ever stop telling you guys about, Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum in particular, is my favorite version of this fragrance. And man, if you love a really romantic fragrance, if you're going on a date and you want a fragrance that is romantic, but it's also has got this shower gel sort of a fragrance a little bit, but it's on the sweeter side. So you've got both the shower freshness but a bit more almondy, biscuity, that sort of a lovely fragrance. And this is just really high quality for designer pricing, but you can't go wrong with this fragrance. It smells just the best and you have to try it out. Another holy grail for me is Stronger With You, absolutely. And this version in particular, because it's so confidence inducing. This is such a loud fragrance and I love how aggressive and just present it is. This is nutty, rich, warm, ambery, but also really woody and spicy. So you can't miss it. If you're looking for an extremely projecting fragrance in your collection, this is a holy grail for a reason. I just fell in love with this cologne ever since I smelled it. I smelled it and I was like, my gosh, this is designer. I can't believe it. So I believe you will have the same reaction. It's just absolutely amazing. If you're looking for a holy grail that to me is extremely niche and just absolutely insanely sexy, gorgeous, it's Iris Malikan from Maison Crivelli. This cologne is heavenly. It's a smoky, nutty iris, but it's syrupy, and the smokiness in here is very specific. It's a bit like you were burning wood in the forest, and then you've got this really lovely and sweet and nutty drink with you. It's incredibly projecting of a fragrance as well, and when you smell like this, like everybody will know that you are coming into a room, because there is nothing quite smelling like this. You know this fragrance is niche, and it's just incredibly different than anything you've ever smelled before, but it's still compliment getting. Royal Oud from Creed, not Aventus, but Royal Oud. This is my holy grail fragrance. That was my first love from Creed. This was a fragrance, like I didn't know about this whole fragrance world. I didn't know what was popular. I just fell in love with this fragrance without having any preconceptions about what fragrance is the most popular from Creed. This was just my blind love for this. I remember writing it down in my notes. It's just like I had to write it down, and I still have got the note. This fragrance was just wow for me. It's dry, woody, it's got tons of vetiver, it's spicy, it smells like just a really classy, beautiful, really attractive man. It's one of those fragrances that you buy like once in a lifetime and wear for special occasions, because it makes you feel powerful and super confident. If you enjoy hearing from me about all the best men's colognes, subscribe to this channel. I'll link all of the fragrances where you can shop them in the description box and in the pinned comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.